Good morning, fellow Vikings. Following up from the tribal raid that we had from a while back, it's been it's been quite a bit of cleanup. There were 63 bodies in the space over here. We had to get all those cleaned up. We had a few prisoners. We went ahead and leveraged the prisoners for a couple of organs that we needed for people that had lost a lung. Um, And then I just let them go. I didn't want to feed them. I didn't want to bother with them. Of course, you know, we lost a lot of meat in the freezer due to the solar flare. When the power is out, and I didn't have the freezer cold enough. So I've changed the freezer around a little bit. I went and put three coolers in it. And I've taken the temperature down a little bit. It's now -7 inside the cooler. We did go through the process of butchering all the insect meat, so that'll help us a lot to recover from some of the meat that we lost from the freezer incident. We have been hunting the wildlife in the space. I may go after the caribou. They tend to have a small chance at being retaliatory, but we may go after them anyway, just to get our food stocks back up. We're not really in any danger right now. We've got a pretty good supply of simple meals, fair supply of fine meals, so in pretty good shape. Then a lot of the gear, all of the tribal weapons, I essentially just loaded them all up into a transport pod and just sent them all off to another faction, you know, as a gift, just to get them out of here. I mean, they weren't worth that much money to sell them. I didn't think it was, you know, we'd have to wait for like a war vendor to come by or something, combat vendor to come by to do this stuff. So it would have been just a pain just to store all of them. So I just got rid of a lot of the old stuff that we weren't using or would never use. So what I'm doing right now is I want to go ahead and get ready for the last raid on the remaining tribal village, which is right here. This is the last coalition of Syrah, the last one that we have to take out. So we're going to go ahead and spend a little time doing that. Excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and go back into this. I'm getting... It sounds like the music volume seems a little high again. I'm going to take that back down. Hopefully that will be a little bit better for us. We did have some people... Elko lost a hand. Or no, it wasn't Elko. It was Thomas Ross lost a hand. We went ahead and put a bionic arm on him. I think it was Elko that lost the lung. We had to put a replacement lung in him. I have a few other replacement organs. We're a little low on our, well, I don't want to say we're low on medicine, but I've gone ahead and done a massive amount of heel root over here. I'm growing corn in this right here, and the fungal farm seems to be doing quite well. For defenses, that tribal raid came up through this area and was really at a point where they were going to go ahead and do a sapper raid, cutting into the walls into our base this way. They bypassed these weapons. As you can see, the South has just never really been a very good defensive posture because I try to stay away from building things around the anima tree. I think that's got to change. We're just going to have to build stuff inside the outer anima tree ring to allow us to have a little bit better defense down in this area. So right now what I'm doing is I'm clearing out some of clearing away some of the mountain just to let us see where things are, and that's where we're going right now. We're going to go ahead and start working on some defenses here. I think the team is in pretty good shape, so hopefully we'll be able to take on that last raid here probably in the morning. I believe most of our characters have got their psi focus up. Yep, we're in good shape there. We'll go ahead and do a... oh, what happened to Nix? Oh, he's actually still recovering from fights on that tribal cannibal attack on Carpathia. So let's go ahead and rest people up through the night. Then we'll get ready for a drop pod raid onto the final village and see if we can clear them out. Speed it up here a little bit. I also need to load the mod that allows people to keep their beds. I always end up having to rearrange beds when I send a massive raid out because people just sort of swap beds around, and that doesn't do me any good. We're also building here at the fabrication bench some advanced components. A lot of our gear has gotten a little messed up. We've had to get rid of it. I don't like people wearing tattered gear, but that's something that we can certainly build some more marine helmets, recon armor as we get the advanced components. One thing we are short on here is wood, and I'm not sure I've got enough chem fuel at this point. So we may have to just do a massive effort to chop some woods down. So there's just not that much mature wood in the area because of the toxic fallout. It killed everything off. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and go to the work schedule. Let's get everybody off of cleaning. I had everybody cleaning here at one point. Let's go ahead and get the cleaning. Let's get the people who cut plants, and let's get a focus on chopping down some trees here and get this going. Mining and chopping trees. And again, we've been using the trees to make chem fuel. So I think my chem fuel bill here is, yeah, see, I've got no chem fuel really to speak of here. So that's not a good thing. Let's get some lumber in here. And yeah, we're immediately going to be taking all this up and hopefully making chem fuel with it. Let's see, do we have any more trees I can chop over in this area? There's a few over here. Oh, nothing here over here. I see a few mature ones, but for the most part, the trees just haven't really come back yet. And the ones that I'm cutting are not very mature, so they're not going to give us a lot of lumber for the chem fuel. You can see we're starting to fill them up. If I got a vendor come by to buy chem fuel, or that I could buy chem fuel from, I could go that route. But I'm not going to wait for it. We're going to go ahead and fill these up as best we can. Lynx hunting Kalod. That's silly lynx. Do you really want to hunt Kalod? Kalod Ranikaya. Okay, guys, let's slow it down here. And Ranikaya, would you fire on the poor lynx? Kalod, skip the lynx over here somewhere. Why don't you come in here also? It's nighttime. That's also what's not helping me as far as shooting. Or it's darker. Lynx is dead. Sorry, Mr. Lynx. But don't go hunting Kalod. Hey, where are you guys going? Come. Oh, someone's already hauling. Okay. Let's see where we are as far as overhead mountains. See, I don't want to dig too far into this. I'm going to run to overhead mountain. I think I can probably... Yeah, this is going to be a problem here also. We can go ahead and mine some of this out, but again, being overhead mountain, I'll have to have something to support it. So I'm not sure how I'm going to manage that from a defensive perspective. Let's go ahead and mine this. Again, this just ended up being a big block here that was going to block fields of fire. I mean, obviously I can put stuff on both sides, but that makes it difficult for us to get concentrated fire into one area. So if the attack went down one side or the other, you know, some of our defenses wouldn't be able to provide wouldn't be able to lend their firepower to the defenses. Okay, I've got my third autocannon up here. So I think this area up here is in pretty good shape as far as defenses. Again, at least this one will be able to fire on people on both sides of this. And we'll get the same thing down here, but again, it's going to be much shorter because of the piece of overhead mountain is going to be a lot closer. So again, if I put some auto turrets down in this area, they'll be able to shoot, but there won't be as many overlapping fields of fire like there is up here on this side. And again, they'll get I should probably move this bait beacon over somehow. You know, that's probably a good idea to move that over so they don't have this as an opportunity to hide behind. Or just move it farther out. Maybe moving it farther out. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if I take this. Let's go ahead and, from a structure perspective, let's rebuild it. How far out do those guns go? Guns went out to right there. So if I go ahead and build the structure up here, something like this, and then reinstall that there. Bulk goods trader. Okay, we'll see what we can buy from them. Maybe they'll have some wood for me. Then we can go ahead and take that. Oh, before I do that, so make sure we remove the roof first so we don't have anybody. And I want to remove the roof on this here anyway. Okay. Anakaya, where are you? Where's the bulk goods, folks? Let's come out here and do a trade for the bulk good. See if there's anything that... Alright, well, I've got plenty of... oh, my horse has got the plague. Great. I really don't need a bunch of meat from them. You guys can... I'm not doing a lot with the insect jelly. I could sell them the insect jelly. These guys don't have much money, though. Let's see. Wolf skin, herbal medicine, dye. They do have some wood. Let's buy all their wood. Buy all their wood, and I'll sell them. I'll sell them berries and sell them some insect meat. Let's say 100. I'll go 150. There we go. Is there anything else they have that I really want? Not really. Oh, I can sell them some of this, I can sell them some of my bad clothing. just to get rid of this stuff. Except, there we go. We got some lumber here. We'll be able to do that. I think most of these look like they're in good enough shape. So, are we treating our horse? Yes, horse is being treated. That's good. All right, so I wanted to go in the morning, but so we had some problems. How close is the corn? Corn is coming along. Cannons are good. Let's move this forward, and we will. It looks like I've got enough fuel in the drop pod launchers to allow me to do an attack. And that's what we'll do. We'll get ready for the attack on the. And who do I want to take? I'm going to take pretty much the same group. I'll probably be not sure who I want to leave behind, but we'll get this all set up and we'll launch this attack fairly early in the morning. Speed through the night. And my apologies if you're hearing my my dog barking in the background. He gets excited when anyone comes within like 500 yards of the house. Thrumbos. We're going to let the thrumbos alone on this. I have bigger things to deal with. So we'll let the thrumbos come into the... Oh, don't trip my traps. Don't get hurt. Let the thrumbos run around up here. They'll probably start grazing on some of my heel root, but that's why I'm making a lot of it. All right, let's get ready for an attack. Let's load this up. Again, I want primarily shooters in this attack. We'll take a few melee types. But primarily shooters. Tell you what, let's take Rataburger. So it's going to leave Elko, White, Camaro, and Swarte at the base. Okay, items, we'll just take... how many people was that in the... How many people? 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11. I'd probably... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we should be okay. I should be able to take all of that. Matter of fact, I probably don't even need that many pods. 11 people, but let's go ahead and see. 850. So it's 150. Let's instead save ourselves. And if I take these three, group of 7, that gives me 1,000. Okay, that's probably what I need. I don't need much more than that. Send these folks, and Hideki. We'll send Nix, Kalod, Rataburger, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's send okay, that's going to leave me 1. 2 shooters at the base. Okay, that's good. Items. Let's take 20 simple meals. I'm not going to need that many herbal medicines because I got 3 on every character. So let's take... no, I'm not going to take any. Let's go ahead and Any special weapons? No, I don't want any special weapons. Okay, accept. Load this up. Get everything loaded up here pretty quick. Loading completed. Slow it down a little bit. Let's go ahead and launch this. And we're going to go after the last tribal cannibal village. And we're going to drop at edge. And away we go. After the encounter. Okay, zoom in. Looks like we landed. Gonna land over here somewhere. Oh, this is good. All right. Not bad at all. Again, this is... Oh, look, we've got Devil Strand. 96% grown. All right, this will be good. This actually might be worthwhile attacking these guys. Let's go ahead and make sure that everybody has gotten something to eat. I think they should be in good shape. Yeah, everybody should be good from a food perspective. I think I waited on... Oh, no. Elko, do you have anything to eat? Eat a fine meal. You didn't bring anything to eat. Need anything? No, you're good. Kalod's good. Good. You could probably use something to eat. Why did you bring raw fungus? Okay, I guess. Go consume a simple meal. And consume a simple meal. Okay, go. And let's... Alright, let's take these guys and let's wreck this last village. Let's take them this way. How do I want to attack them? Probably attack them from this side over here. No, we'll attack them. This should give us some fair cover. I know we can outrange them. Let's come to this area over here. Fighters. Melee. Come over here. Shooters. Still far out on them. We could actually even get even closer to them. Let's come this way. Get them in some serious choke points. I think this might be a good spot to hit them from. I could even... No, let's not do this. Let's come this way. Where are these guys going? All right. There. There. got the shotgun. Yeah, I got a few that are coming down this way. That's okay, let them come. Let's... Just like to make one of their guys go berserk. Go berserk. Smack that guy. Oh, they're running. No, we've already defeated them. Base destroyed. Alright, so this base actually has some good loot in it, for once. Claim everything. And what I want them to do is to harvest all this devil strand. That's going to be worthwhile. Okay, anybody hurt? Doesn't look like anybody took any serious damage. Got cut with a short bow. No. So, Kalot, go ahead and tend to Elko. Let's, Helga. Let's go here. Viper Slayer, let's go there. Gilda, go there. No. Let's claim the door. So nothing really spectacular as far as loot that I've seen. But what I want to do is I really want to harvest all this. So let's go ahead and put a zone in. Call this the home area here. And who is my best? Who's the best at plant cutting here? Viper Slayer and Kalod. So yeah, let's get them to do a little bit of plant harvesting. And let's make a stockpile zone. A quick stockpile zone. Oh, where do I want to put a stockpile zone? Yeah, we'll put the stockpile zone over here. I could also have people deconstruct all of these sandbags. They'll get cloth out of that. At least we'll do it for a little bit. All right, let's go. I already had a piece of gear go bad. Yeah, I'm going to have to make an effort to rebuild everyone's armor here. Let's go ahead and allow any of the loot. I don't think any of these people are people that I want to keep. Let's check them. Can't do dumb labor. Not really that good. Misogynist. Nope. I'm just not going to bring anybody that's going to be a troublemaker into the group. Bully, Vengeful Hunter. This guy's actually, well, he's a Night Owl. He's a really good fighter. Can't do carrying, can't do animals. Let's see, what's his health? Cataracts. Scar. How old is he? 55. No, I'm not going to keep him either. I did look at you, didn't I? Yeah, you're staggering ugly. Okay. I think this is probably about good. Let's see. I want potatoes. I don't think I can harvest. Yeah, none of this is ready to be harvested. All right, let's go ahead and go to the world map. Reform the caravan. Accept. Take everybody. Travel supplies. We'll take the pemmican. We'll take any simple meals. I really don't care about the berries, but I'll just take them anyway. Items. Cloth. Oh, and Devil Strand. And I don't think there's anything in here worth taking. I mean, there's a nice great bow, but I just don't see a need to take any of it. No silver, no gold. Alright. Send. Go to them. Far skip. Back to Carpathia. Zoom in. Where did everybody end up? Oh, out here. All right. Let's go ahead then and undraft everybody. And we are done. The base is destroyed. Enemy settlement Pico has been destroyed. Since this was their last settlement, the coalition of Crica has been defeated. And we get a bunch of honor from all the other groups. So the last of the hostile factions have been defeated. 100% hostile. Everybody now is either allies or neutral with us. We still have to deal with Refugee Empire, even though they keep becoming, neutral or enemies at us. You can see that they get a lot of bonus to our reputation just because we're we're defeating their enemies. If you look at their ideology, again, these guys are, they believe in slavery. I'm not going to deal with these guys. These are not people that I want to be friends with. And on the world map, you can see there are 1, 2, 3. Let's see how many of them. There are 4 bases of the Empire. Those are the 4 that we need to get rid of, and then I can say that we have pacified the planet. So let's zoom back in, and I think this is a good place for me to end it today. Thank you very much for watching. We will continue to work on our defenses for the south. You see it's sort of shaping up here. Again, I'm not going to worry about the animatry. I'm probably going to be looking at running power out into this area and putting autocannons and uranium slug turrets out here to turn this into a giant kill box. Again, we're going to have to do some work on it, see how we want to, structure it so that I can build walls to stop the enemy from coming in. The biggest challenge is going to be this chunk of rock right here, which unfortunately I can't just mine it all down because it's overhead mountain, and I would have to put supports in place. Matter of fact, let's come back over here and just remove any of the roof area out here also. I don't want any rifts on this. So any of this that's currently roofed, I want to get rid of. Okay. And no roof there, and no roofs over here, at least for the time being. All right. Well, thank you very much for watching. Everyone have a terrific day, and we'll catch everyone next time.